fresh. I'm ready for you guys, you know, just a life tip. When you get home, just freshen up and you just feel good again. So I'm still tired, but I don't feel that tired. So I have decided that today I'm going to be reviewing Paternity Court video. Now guys, you may not know this about me, but I really love law. I love law, so anything that has to do with that, I'm into it. Reproducing on the run right away. That does sound good. So I'm gonna go ahead and play it and let's see what's going on. First time watching it, guys, never watched it before.
Miss Davis, you claim you got pregnant with Mr. Ham's child after knowing him for only 2 months.
Things look wrong already. Things look wrong already for your baby girl. 2 months, so guys, you know this guy for 2 months and you get pregnant. Alright, I mean, if it happens, this is not a crime. You know, if you go to prison, yeah, you have to just pick up yourself and do your best to provide for you and your child. But if it don't happen yet, don't make it happen. Do not make it happen. 2 months? Oh my gosh, no. What the book name? Act like a lady and think like a man. I think that's the name of the book. You know that movie? There's a book for it as well. And I think there's this 3 months rule. So she break the 3 months rule. So make we see what we want for her. Okay.
You petitioned the court for a DNA test to prove that Mr. Ham is the father of...
Same thing. Same thing. So she have to do the test, guys. I'm just thinking, if I go to my husband and say I'm pregnant and he's like, I want a DNA test, I would be devastated. Genuinely, I would be devastated because what you mean, sir? What you mean? What you mean we must go do DNA test?
Your 1-month-old baby, Jarrell Ham Jr. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
You're suing him for
The baby is so cute.
$1,500 for the cost of the baby shower gifts that you say Mr. Ham took from you.
Yes, Your Honor.
Now, Mr. Ham, you say Miss Davis was dating 2 other men.
Lord Jesus. Lady, we talk about 2 months and me hear about 3 men already. 2 months, 3 men. 2 months, 3 men. I'm not judging. As I said, nothing is wrong with it. Everybody is entitled to their own opinion. But for me personally, I think there is, like, she need to maybe change up the way she do things, you know, like, just try your best, because even if it is that you use protection, things can still happen. I think it says 99.999%, so there's always this look 1%, you know, so 0.1% or whatever. But it sounds like kind of sticky, you know. And then the thing that I'm worrying about mainly is the child, because in all of this, the child has nothing to do with this situation. And then the thing is, as a matter of fact, I don't even know if these things are legit, real situations and real lives. So yeah, probably not real, guys. Me don't know, because I don't know.
And you are certain that you are not the father of her child.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so Mr. Ham, how can you be so sure this child is not yours?
First,
People, I don't believe in that. I don't believe in that. Oh, you feel be 100% sure. I don't believe in that. If it is that you went there, there is a possibility that you are the father. So I don't believe in that.
John, I'd like to start off by giving you a little background of how me and Brandon met.
Please do.
I was in my car, just came from getting a haircut. I was looking good in my car. Me and Brandon has the same exact car, just different colors. She was looking...
Why am I talking about when they look good? Why am I did look so many times. Like, this is not about how you look.
Pretty too, I'm not gonna lie. She looked pretty attractive. She flagged me down to stop me so we can switch numbers. When we switched numbers, we started talking on the phone within those same exact hours. So during that time, we agreed to meet up. When I'm thinking we meeting up, I'm thinking it's just gonna be me and Brandy. When I pull up to the lake after we agreed, that's when we agreed to go to the lake. When I pull up at the lake, she got a whole crowd of people surrounding her car. So as I get closer, Miss Davis then comes and approaches my car. We start having a conversation. As me and Miss Davis having a conversation, one of her female friends comes up to the car and say, well, your boyfriend is getting upset due to the fact that you over here disrespecting him by talking to another man.
Ooh. So, if what he was saying is true, she out with her boyfriend and she's talking to another male, and she's talking to another male in a way that makes her boyfriend uncomfortable. Okay.
Do you remember someone coming up to you and saying,
No, nobody came up to me. Nobody came up to me because it wasn't my boyfriend.
Did you have a boyfriend at the
Yes, I
time?
did have a boyfriend at the time. I
You
did.
did.
But that wasn't him.
But that particular person wasn't him.
She had two boyfriends.
I have
That was just the first boyfriend.
I have
That was just the
one.
first boyfriend.
You
though.
mad?
That was just a.
Why is he behaving like this though? Like him, to me, this sound like him intentionally try to make she feel bad. I mean, everybody go through patches in them life, because all of us start somewhere, and then it's like we make changes and we become the person that we want to be. So it's kind of like always in the best in persons.
The first boy. That was
my boyfriend.
Second boyfriend.
That was my
That's
first
the second
boyfriend.
So, in your testimony, Mr. Ham, she had more than one boyfriend.
Yes, and she's married too, and she's still technically married now. She's not the person, she's still technically married, and she had two boyfriends too. So this is why I'm in the point where, okay, this can't really be my child due to the fact that she had all these boyfriends, and then at the end of the day, I come found she's married too. So I don't know what to believe.
At some point after you're at this lake and you start talking, you have a sexual relationship.
Ma'am, she got in the car with me, and we left that same day, and we had unprotected sex.
Right. Unprotected. So unless the time when she pregnant no match up to when they did that, unless that is the thing. Let me see what I'm gonna go with this.
That same day, we had sex that same day, and after we had sex that day, we was like peas. She was on my heels. We was together.
No, actually, how can you be with somebody after 2 days of knowing them? How can you be with somebody?
You slept with me the first day.
You didn't even. So what? You had.
So what? But you just said it was the second day.
Okay, look, you had unprotected.
And I'm not lying. Yeah, we did. The first day I met you.
How
I'm
can
not
you be in a
lying.
relationship with somebody you just met?
Okay.
How?
I'm not saying I was right for
Miss Davis.
I'm
Yes,
not.
Sean.
Miss Davis, you say there was another man, but you didn't have a
I
boyfriend.
had a whole boyfriend.
And
I treated me
you
good.
also-
Husband separated.
So wait, you had a husband and were separated.
Good. Second life lesson today. Try to ensure that you're fully over your past before you bring someone else in your life. I feel like she should have sort out the separation thing first, then go to the other boyfriend when she have, or sort out the separation thing and sort out the boyfriend thing. Then when you actually single and you get to learn about yourself in your singleness, and you feel confident and you feel okay, I feel like I'm ready to go to somebody else, you know what I mean? But it's like, girl, you're separated, you have a whole boyfriend, as she said, you know, and me said, she said she have a whole boyfriend, and then she find and like, oh, that just sounds like chaos, like, ugh. It sounds like chaos. But let's continue.
And a boyfriend, and you slept with Mr. Ham on the second day?
Boyfriend legally separated. Second day, and yes, I did sleep with him. Yes, I.
Oh, legally separated. Guys, I'm not really sure what legally separated mean, you know. Like, what that mean? It mean, because we know legally separated don't mean you're divorced. But I'm not really sure what it mean. What does that mean exactly? But wait. Pause. Let me go just Google. A legal separation is a court-ordered agreement in which a married couple lives separate lives, usually by living apart. The separation court order may specify financial obligation, child custody. So why not just get divorced? And the same thing. And the same thing that. Anyway, guys, I know that we come here to talk about. So let me go back to the video, yeah? Cause me all over the place with me faster.
Okay, so you do understand why Mr. Ham may have doubt?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, good.
I do.
After you found out you were
At least, guys, she said she understands why I'm have doubts.
pregnant,
Yeah.
how did you tell Mr. Ham?
I called his phone and told him I was pregnant. He was at work. I went to his job, and man was talking about it. He was happy, excited. Yes, I did. Went to your job. He was happy, excited.
So you felt like his reaction was that of
he was gonna
excitement?
be there. He was gonna help me out and do all this, regardless of the fact that we went on in the past. He was gonna be
And I gave her my
for me
word.
and my
I
first
gave her
son. I
my
have
word.
2 kids.
And due to the fact of what she was going through, I gave her my word as a man. And due to the fact that the situation with me and my father.
Man, you think me look on you sideways because you say you give her your word. What happened? You take back your word? I mean, I understand. But
I said, man, I'm gonna be here regardless of what me and you got going on. I'm finna be here for this child due to the fact I didn't have
But is he here? Have he been here? He hasn't been here. He hasn't been nothing. They don't talk my first
So,
son.
Mr. Ham, you told her you were going to be there.
Yes, Sean, I did.
But now you're in court saying the child is not yours.
Yes, ma'am, I am.
So tell me why you doubted.
When me and her argued, she told in front of my mother and auntie that this is not my child.
that's so. She wrong. She wrong. And females, please do not do this. Don't. Me love jokes, so maybe actually I tell myself don't do this. But whether it's a joke, are you serious? Are you angry? Are you want to just make him mad? Are you just want to piss him off? Are you want him and his girlfriend to break up? If you have issues or whatever, do not tell the man that the child is not his. Do not insinuate that the child is not his. Don't give him no hint, nothing if he thinks that the child is not his, because it'll create doubt. It is going to create doubt, and this is where the doubt leads to. Life lesson number 3.
The child was 4 weeks old.
I never
She
did
told
that.
this in front of
I
my
never
auntie.
did that.
And the
Never.
second time, when we was arguing in front of her at her mother's house.
You out of anger. Out of anger, yes, Sean, I did say that twice.
And then the second time.
See, she said it with anger. You say it out of anger, but it still come out of your mouth, and then when it come out of your mouth, it reach him and it create the doubt. So the damage was already done. Not blaming anyone. I'm no lawyer. I know nothing. These are just my opinions, guys.
You make me mad. I'm like, you know,
All right, one at a time. I want to understand this. So you're saying, Mr. Ham, that in front of your family members, she said
I did not say
That I was not the father that
I said it to him in an argument.
It was getting heated, and she is to the point she's like, you know what? I'm just be honest. This ain't even your child, so you ain't got to worry about being here in this child. You ain't got to worry about doing
No, I didn't say it like that.
So I said,
I didn't say it like that.
That's
I didn't
what
say it
got
like
it.
that.
That's when I
Somebody.
completely snapped, because that.
Guys, well, me already warned. Life lesson number 3. Don't do it. Just don't do it. Don't think about it. Don't do it. I know when you're angry, you don't say things in the best of ways, so it's going to come off wrong. Ugh.
At the same time,
when was the window of time you and Mr. Ham were intimate? Were you having unprotected?
We was
all
like,
day, every day.
Yes, we was.
All day, every day.
Because of me.
Me, when you say all day, every day, because it's like you're adding to her case that you are the father. To me, I say it's same, but anyway, me understand. All day, every day, so that means them never protected and whatever. Me hate laughing about these things, guys, because me know a really serious matter if it is real, because I still don't know. I can't bother to do the research right now.
Miss Davis, around what time were you in this relationship? Did it begin?
It wasn't real. I got pregnant.
All right. So around the time you got pregnant, when your baby was conceived, what was the month?
August. Around August 25th.
The last week in August. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
All right. So the last week in August. Now, Mr. Ham,
Yes, ma'am.
you do agree that you were having sex during the last week of August with Ms. Davis.
It was a whole month of August, a whole month before August too.
So,
Yes.
so the whole month of August. All right. So just circle the whole month. All right. Now, Ms. Davis.
Yeah, just circling 1 month. At least, to me, from me, what I'm getting is that at least he's honest. He must say, yeah, they did it 1 month of August and the month before. So it is possible. It is possible. I genuinely feel like him seemed kind of upset that she did have other people. But what really get to him is the fact is what she said. So to me, it's not like he might try to run from his responsibility. He's just unsure, as many of us would be if somebody told you that the child that you're caring for is really not yours. You just want to know. So yeah, if this is real, I can understand why he feels the way he's feeling.
When were you intimate with anyone else? Were you intimate with anyone
My
else?
boyfriend, yes, my boyfriend.
And when was that?
I said the beginning of July, around July 10th, around that time. That was the last time we had sex.
Ms. Davis, you're saying you were still
August.
sleeping with your boyfriend in July.
Yeah, yes, in the beginning.
And then you started sleeping with Mr. Ham in August.
Oh, before.
Or late July.
Guys, this is a million the months of the year. Mr. July come after August. Soon me do.
Beginning of July.
We had sex, the first time we had sex was the second day we met, and we was having sex on and on every day.
And then but you were also having sex with your boyfriend during that time.
And I stopped in July. He broke up with me in July.
So now you say Jarrell was born early.
He was born in May. I conceived him at the end of...
Yes, since you're 10 months, them do these weeks things, guys. I've never been pregnant, so I have no idea how to check the weeks part of it. So to me right now, we go with the 10 months and it look like it makes sense from the August what she is saying.
No, August. And I was not...
And that was earlier than anticipated?
Yes, ma'am, it was.
And so that is what adds to you.
How early? August. September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May. Oh, 9. Oh my God. Guys, I'm not good at maths. So I guess it kind of early for true. Alright, so I guess it could be early just by nature, or probably she... I don't know. I should conceive early in July. I don't know. I don't have no predictions span the one day.
Your doubt.
That put red lights, red beans, everything off of my head. I was in a 50-50 situation. Like, yeah, this could be man, but at the same time, it's too early.
So you felt like when Jarrell was born, the day he was born...
Oh, because if it's early, then that would make the possibility of July being the time of conception. So probably that's why I think of the other boyfriend and not him. Okay, reasonable doubt.
Was too early for the window of time that you were sleeping with her.
Yeah, she was spending time with me, but at the same time she was spending time with somebody else during the same time she was spending with me. So I can't sit up there and say, yeah, I'm 100% sure that this is my baby.
Mr. Ham, you do acknowledge that your family came through a baby shower, gave gifts to the baby, but because you say you weren't certain whether or not the child was yours, you decided not to give the gifts to her, to the baby.
Yes, Sean.
No. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. You can give the gift to the child whether or not it is your child. Me personally, that's how me think. Giving the gift to the child. You can wear it, sir. You can wear it. You can use the nipple buckle and where you use them do. Or whatever it be. It don't make sense. You could have just give them and done.
At the same time, anywhere I go, I was going to have to take the gifts to her because she had a car full of her friends and anything. So she didn't have nowhere to put the gifts.
But you admit you took them.
I took them to my house. I took the gifts to my house.
Did you ever get those gifts, Miss Davis?
No, I didn't get nothing.
So, Miss Davis, you're saying the value of those gifts was $1,500, am I?
You could have given me gift them unless you probably gifted them money. I don't know what the gift was, but since I for the baby, give the baby. The baby has nothing to do with none of these crosses.
Correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
So, Mr. Ham, do you agree that the value of these gifts were about $1,500?
Just about, yes.
About?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. The point is this. There was a possibility that she was pregnant with your child.
Yes, ma'am.
Your family stepped up and did what they thought was the
And
right
I did.
thing and had
I
a
did.
baby shower for a baby that might be yours. And at that shower, they gave gifts to the baby.
Right. Me agree 1000%. There is a possibility you accept that at the end of the day you can drink from the nipple buckle, you can put on the pajama them, you can wear the hat and you use what else thank you, baby? I don't even know. But anything else, him not use it, so he could have give the baby.
Right.
Key word is give. Once you give a gift, you cannot take it back.
Right.
At this time, based on the evidence you presented, I have no choice but to rule in favor of the plaintiff for $1,500 because those gifts belong to the baby. And
The next thing is, guys, I'm not sure which state this is taking place in, and I'm not sure which state this law that I'm talking about is acknowledged, if that's the right way to phrase it. But all of this we are going right here, so you know, all of this really kind of don't make no sense, because if it is that he signed the birth certificate and the test comes back that he is not the father, the fact that he signed the birth certificate, the state is still going to hold him accountable for that child until that child is 18. Now, what I just said depends on the state, which state this is happening in, because you know laws differ based on the state. So let's see what one.
the case of Davis versus Ham, pertaining to 2-month-old Jarrell Ham Jr. It has been determined by this court. Mr. Ham, you are Jarrell's father.
See the same thing, see the same thing, see the same thing. He could have just give them the gift and everything. Not you, he could have just give them, because there was a possibility, and even if no, them did say no, him and the father, he could have just still give them the gift. But guys, I am so happy that he is actually the father. It says it's a double episode, but I'm not going to go any further. I'm happy with this news. If you guys want me to review the next section of the video, you can let me know. Let me know if you enjoy these types of content, because really and truly me I do something where be like no, I always do things that I like on this channel, but this is something that I love and I'm very passionate about it. So I really enjoyed it, and I want to know if you guys enjoyed it too. Please let me know down in the comments below. Until next time, walk good, guys.